Greetings and welcome back to Drasir TMD. My name is Drasir and you're watching Space Engineers Survival. Okay, new day, new outfit, and new side of the screen. Yeah, I moved my camera back to where it was because I prefer it on that side. Hope you guys don't mind. Oh. Alright, just adjusting my microphone, but oh my. Okay, so we have some refitting to do to this thing since we're here. I'm not going to build basically into the hill this time. I'm going to build up from it. So I probably will start here-ish, since this is where we came from. But it's going to be... Oh, actually, let's take a look around. Let's see what wonders to behold when we enter... What is it? The cave. You have to go inside the Candy Cave, Charlie. Except this is the Candy Lake. We're going to the Candy Lake today. I'm going to take a quick look around at some real estate to see if there's any other places around here that I want to camp out at. But we're effectively going to be building ourselves a tower. Oh no, I thought of something better. Alright. We're not just going to launch ourselves into space. I'm going to build what effectively is a processing station / ship that we will launch into space. It's going to take a fair degree of hydrogen, but that's fine because we're at a an ice lake where we can turn that ice into hydrogen. Yeah, so far this entire lake is looking pretty much the same everywhere around, so let's go ahead and just settle here, where I said we were going to. I'm going to create a base that kind of comes up off of the side of the mountain here. We're going to create a... We're going to need a lot of resources for this, and I don't know if I have them all in the Viatorum. One of the other things I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of finish up the Viatorum. I'm going to get it basically worthy of moving again. I'm going to make some big changes. I'm not so sure about the thrusters. They use up quite a lot of energy, and if I lighten the load quite considerably, we might be able to get away without them. For instance, all of this here that I'm looking at, if I can, there we go, heavy, lots of heavy armor on the bottom, and I did that because I wanted to protect the Viatorum in case it actually ever, hit the ground, got nudged or anything like that. Funny thing is, that actually happened to this. I think what happened was the wheels went down far enough that this got flipped. Grabbed a couple of pieces of this, just ripped it right off, ripped the wheels off, and left this exposed. I can't think of any other way this would have happened. But in any case, the heavy armor did nothing. It didn't actually help. It was supposed to withstand that kind of stuff, and it doesn't actually do anything. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, remodeling. I'll probably just kind of do some of that and then show you after the fact because it's going to take quite a long time. I'm going to have to strip this all out so I can put the official stuff on. That's just because I don't want it to suddenly disappear on me. Why isn't this repaired? I wondered that question last time, or yesterday, and I know that I shut this off, but it should have fixed it. Have I run out of the parts I need? Let's switch this back on and see. 3. Turn around. And I see no repair going on. Not even to those things. Let's go check it out. Build and repair on. Okay, it says it's running. It says it's all there. Fly mode, climb for world. Use ignore color. Pick something, something, something. Help others. Build new. Yeah, it should be fixing that stuff. Why isn't it? Check our inventory, shall we? We don't have any metal. Excuse me again. Goodness gracious, I be outgassing quite liberally. We don't have any metal grids. That's why it's not repairing these sections down here. I used them all up repairing that stuff from before. Let's try this then. What if we take off... nope. We want to go to... Oh goodness, it's only been a day and I've already forgotten how to play this game. A pink, and let's go. Ugh, I don't have any ammo. Did it get picked up? Oh, that's right. I died several times. And the build and repair system very helpfully collected my stuff, including this. Okay. I'll also have to build an ATM or something similar so I can deposit my space bucks in the space bank. Yeah, let's drop down because we don't need to be that. Okay, well that's working. Okay. So there we go. That does work. Let's see if it was just because I didn't have metal grids that it wasn't repairing the gun. Interesting. So, what does the gun require? Metal grids, which I now have because I just dismantled a bunch of things. In fact, that's all that needs to be... that needs for this. Okay. We go check again. Metal grids. Okay, what's going on? What is happening? Because I just dismantled that. Is it eating my resources? Are they not connected properly? Connected right here. Why? Okay, so... Huh, maybe the system is broken. Because I definitely just dismantled those blocks. And I don't see any metal grids anywhere on the system. I'm not insane. I've definitely... Oh, no, because I never actually installed them. I remember thinking to myself, there's no point using the... there's some there are some on here, but I remember not installing some of the metal grids purely for the fact that it would take up so much cobalt, and so I didn't bother. That may have had something to do also with why they didn't withstand the impacts, but I don't think it would have been very much. Okay, so while we've got plenty of hydrogen, I'm going to go get that unknown signal, and then we'll get to retrofitting, and we'll start building a base, which will be much more fun. Interesting. I'm assuming that must have been one of my gyroscopes from... Oh yes, we're actually at the border of the... Interesting. So yeah, this must have been where we, where I crashed. And oh look, a camera. Well, thank you, Unknown Signal, for leading us to some extra pieces, though not much. Didn't find anything. I actually quite like the idea of having like an archway that goes over the little Ujima that I want to turn into a base here. Now, starting a base is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to place a block and then place some sort of power block before the build and repair system has a chance to break it down. So for now, I'm just going to go get some... let's go ahead and switch off the build and repair system. Off. It's going to be charging now since it's kind of set in place. And I'm forgetting a whole lot of... Is it control? No, control F? No. Shift, click. Alt, click. I can't remember how to deposit stuff in the... I have to look up all these controls again because they are alien to me. Oh, I just deposited the thing. Okay. So, do we have any ore in here? Oh, it's because it says Viatorem. Okay. We do have a number of pieces of things, though, and lots of... we're lacking in gold. But we do have quite a bit of cobalt, actually. I don't know how much that is in terms of numbers of... heavy armor, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, any notions I had of building things out of heavy armor are now kind of evaporating. It's basically not worth it to me. That's off. Oh, forgot to take out the steel plates that I need. Let's just grab 100 for now. We've actually got enough room to maybe carry 1,000, I don't know. And then let's go over here and start... Well, it's not really a roadway, is it? Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and start here. And it's going to be kind of on stilts a little bit. We're not going to worry about, let's see, standard grey for now. The line to gravity, no. How do I align to gravity? Is it B? There we go. It'll do. As dictated by the thingamathing. Since we're starting here, let's go ahead and build ourselves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the beginnings of our it'll be a wind tower. I think solar panels also include... Yes, they do. What do I need for that? Interior plate. Now we're going to have to build one of these at least so that this grid is powered, otherwise my build and repair system in its zealousness to impress will basically break. This is going to be the start right here. Okay, this grid is now powered. Now if I back up very carefully, you know what we could do also while we're here? Production, and actually build some metal grids. Build... Oop, no, that's too many. Build... Is it Alt and Control? Shift? There we go. 110 will be fine. I do need to, when I'm reversing, I'm going to have to add some sort of noise that makes, you know, the beep, beep. I keep looking this way now because I keep looking at the cameras over here, but it's over here now because I decided to move it. Let's see, we want to turn this away. We want to take the handbrakes off. And to turn ever so slightly, and then we want to back up. Whoop, carefully, but we want to be within reach. Okay, let's go back to where we were so we're not quite on the... There we go. Handbrakes, and we're going to switch on the system. Hopefully it'll start. Okay, well, it's repairing the gun, which is good. It's making the windmills. It's going to start making the tower. Yes, look at that. Look at it go. Oh man, building like this is so much simpler, so much more relaxing, I guess. Now, I did say that we weren't going to do much digging on this occasion, but I think we will. I think we'll construct ourselves a large rig that can drill into the ground. It'll probably come off of here somewhere, so it can start drilling in this section. It'll pick up the ice, it'll pick up the stone. We will use those materials to build our base and to build the ship station, whatever you want to call it. And I already have an idea in mind for what I want to do. I want to make it massive. Of course, getting into space is going to be fun, but that's part of the fun too. Okay, what do I want to do first? First of all, I think the Viatorm is now in the way of where I've got the block facing. So let's actually go ahead and maybe we can back up onto the... Let's just move the Viatorm out. I can't dismantle the Viatorm for obvious reasons. One of which is, mostly sentimental value. But the other is, let's switch that off. It says we've got 0 seconds of power. Oh, it's because of the thing. Let's see, is that enough to... No. It's... Let's just go ahead and move the Viatorm over here. Park it up on the side. Okay, handbrake's on. Let's actually check the batteries. I did have a battery LCD that was right here. What happened to that? I moved it. Oh, I've got some LCDs right here, but where are the other ones? Alright, let's just put an LCD down here and we'll maybe add the things back in. LCD 3 battery display for now. I'm going to start to building this thing. Okay, so that experiment proves that with 4 hydrogen left, I can just about make it into the Viatorm. Ah, it also needs ice, which I don't think I have any more ice. In the Viatorm. I know that I'm on an ice lake this time. No, in the Viatorm is what I meant. I guess we'll have to remedy that by hand, but that means having to go back outside, but I won't be able to get back in. Here, let's do this. Let's do something sensible. Let's take the hummingbird. And then on, and up and away, Webb. And down, 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 down. Italy on down. Yeah. Oh, you know what? This is what this was built for. As the dampeners are off, which is a bit disconcerting, but we're not falling out of the sky, so I think right. We're good. It saved just in time for me to, if I crash, I can get back to what I was doing without losing the hummingbird. Yeah, that would be cheating. If it was Clang, then yeah, but no, if I break this myself for my own stupidity, and then it's my own fault. What I need to do is get a camera mounted on the bottom of this. How do I now have hydrogen? Does this thing have an H2O2 generator? Yeah, how did I get hydrogen? That's really weird. I don't like it. I hate it when I don't know things. Now, I was connected to the base at one point and sitting in this seat, which is all connected up. This is all connected to the cockpit, to the Viatorem. I must have somehow got... I don't know. Okay, never mind. Let's not break our brains over something like that just yet. Camera. It's going to go there. I can't see which direction it is. I think it's that one. So up is going to be where the thing is. So I have hydrogen now. Oh, I just need computers, which I don't think I have. Oh, however, might be computers in of these. Just steel plates. Computers, one computer in that. Production component. No computers in that. What about in this? One computer in that. I bet there's one computer in the other thing too. It's just going to completely invalidate what I was trying to do. Here. Let's not worry about it this time. I'll fix that when I get home. Whoa, goodness gracious. Let's zoom in a bit so we can see, shall we? Down, down, down. Down. Oh, oh goodness. Says it's ready. Go ahead and do it. Yes, we did it. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Reset the view. Make an about turn. And head back towards this way direction. We're going to drop this off at the Viatorem. Braking. Speaking of braking, ship braking in particular, I am planning to play through Deserts of Karak at some point. Oh. I guess you're already on it. Oh. It fixed all the pieces that were broken. Very kind of you. And... try to actually over the thing. I unlock it. It will break it down. Look at that. Something oddly satisfying about watching build and repair system break things down like that. I have to make one of those like most satisfying videos and just have big things that get broken down by the build and repair system. Alright. What was I saying? Oh yes, Deserts of Karak is something I would like to do. Okay, we're down. Locked. Turn that off for the minute. Down, and then since we're here, and we're going to be drilling in the middle-ish, we're just going to crouch and drill.
Inventory full.
No, inventory full, eh? Full of what, I wonder? Full of steel plate. Full of no access to the cargo except for that one part. Excellent. Yeah, we don't need that. Why I pulled so many of those out. 300. Go. Might need. Also got a lot of ammo. I don't think ammo takes up that much space, but go ahead and drop it. Oops, still crouching. Crouching, not grouching. Yeah, did you just nick that? Did you just take that? Or did it disappear? So many mysteries, and it's always when the build and repair system is around. Let's try it, shall we? I looked away for a second. Oh, it was. Oh, thank you, build and repair system. I'm almost tempted just to... No. Do this right. I suppose I may as well help, you know? Inventory full. And that's as much as I can carry. In my magnificent lane-majig. There we go. Hummingbird away! Actually, I'm going to leave the hummingbird down here. Oof, getting down hard. Turn that off. May as well turn the entire grid off. Let's go ahead and take the ice that I left in there, because there's no point leaving it in there now. A bit of hydrogen we can use, and since the rest of the system apparently has the ice I just gave it, I'm going to put this ice in here. Oh, it is connected. See, I didn't think this one was connected to anything. Lot of ice. Why is it using so much? Is it trying to fill the tanks? Tank. Yeah, tank. It is trying to fill the tanks. That's not such a bad thing, I suppose, because I can just fill the bottles from the tanks themselves. Oh, that's how it happened. But why didn't it fill it from here? It had the tanks to do so. Why didn't it fill them? So many questions, people. So few answers. So many questions. Oh, a bit of a roundabout way of getting down there. Well, since we're full on hydrogen now, let's go ahead and keep designing. So this is what I've got so far. Just a standard, rounded sort of thing going on. We're just going to build a drill rig that kind of sits in there. And yes, we are going to use the same piston system that we used for the Palooza. I actually said parlay the first time, which I'm not supposed to, because you're supposed to wait to ruined it. No, well, whatever. I think now there should be all of the things I need one thing. So conveyor sorter, curved, cube, conveyor sorter, curved. Aha! And a sorter is amongst them. Sorry, I even just read that. What a bonehead. I did it something like this. As if this is the middle. I think I'm going to go out, side, and go. What are you doing? Why aren't you spinning? Yep. Down. Let's see, do I have one? One now. 2, 3. I get 4 in there. Well, see, I need to get the downward facing part where the drills will actually spin as well. Let's not get greedy. Okay. That's the first one. First set. Then that's actually exactly where I wanted to go. Thank you for anticipating my needs there. Six is the maximum I'm going to be able to get. Oh, idiot. Oh, blind fool. I need to go the other way. I knew there was a technique to this and I could not remember. The first time I did something like this, I basically blundered my way through it. And the design was perfected when I had a conversation with Robin Shield, who asked a very sensible question: why are you having, extended pistons go up in the opposite direction? And I think it's because I had seen it somewhere else. And so I was like, that's the way it's done, right? And I was like, no, actually, you can do it this way. This way is go up and then go back down again. Up, tiddly up, up. Oh, but no, I can't because because when it gets round to that other side, it's going to interfere with that thing, and yep, I'm gonna have to redo it. That's okay. This is why we're in the design phase. We're not building anything yet because this is exactly the sort of thing that can happen. Yeah. No! Oh, I really shouldn't have chased that. Could have killed myself doing that. So what do I want to do? I need to leave a space. Okay, let's try this instead. If I can find it again. There we go. Let's do this. Then do this. But let us drop down one block. That gives us the clearance, so when it comes back up, it's going to turn around in that circle. We still have enough room. And we already established that we have plenty of room because we weren't going to put an extra piston on there. That is outside the middle. It's one of the 4 corners. Very good. Oh, goodness. 2, 3. Okay. I think we've got it this time. I think we've got it. I thought I had enough room, but I don't. But fortunately this is double thingied, so that there. Yes. Okay. Now it's starting to do that thing where it wibbles, which worries me because it could at any point decide to clang out and destroy all this that I have made. So what we'll do is, once we've got this set up, before we even build the pistons, we'll set them to inertia tensor. See, I can never remember, was it... Okay, on 2 different occasions I set the inertia tensor on and it fixed a problem. And a different time I switched it off and it fixed a problem. Both times where it was clanging out. But it had to do with the number of pistons I already had. So I'm wondering if it is, once it reaches a certain point, it's good to have it, and then other times it is not good. Let's see, where did I put this? There we go. This is going to curve around to this side. It's going to go back up, and then we're going to come back down the middle. Now this is an excellent design, if I do say so myself. As I said though, it was refined by collaborating with some other... Oh no! Is that right? Is it down just because of the difference in the piston heads? It is. Okay. I was panicking there for a second. You know, if I had done it the other way around, where it was coming out the other side, and just kind of flipped it a little bit, it wouldn't actually be intersecting with that block. Too late now. Too late now. Too late to complete the training. Nope, that's the wrong pipe. I want these corner. That's actually exactly the one I wanted. Gotta watch my hydrogen because I'm messing around now. Upside down. Then we're going to go in the middle here. Can you feel the clang tonight? Oh, is it gonna be capable of... Yes, it... Oh no, why did it say no? There we go. Alright. Okay. Now, strictly speaking, I don't need those ones there. But it makes a nice circle. And maybe I will finish that off and have a circle here as well. Okay, so from the piston, I'm going to need a rotor. The rotor, I'm going to need... Ooh, 1, 2, 3... I might not be able to do it after all. Still be too low. Okay, let's not be too concerned at this point. Let's just go ahead and continue, and we'll worry about things like that later. I am, however, going to finish this stuff off here. Oh, I think I will also shore this up. Make it look like it's at least kind of structurally sound. There we go. Even though it blatantly is not. It would need all kinds of like pulley wires to make sure it didn't fall over. We're getting close to the 2-hour mark. It won't be for you guys, for me, recording. So I think I'm going to finish up these circles, you know, go around the outside here, and then call it good, and we'll come back to this next time, because I don't want to make a too long a video, even though it's kind of a comeback video, sort of, but not really. I also hope that the audios come out properly, because I don't know, I'm recording it with the desktop audio, so there's no way to separate it now. suppose I could record it on 2 different tracks, but I don't think my particular editor can separate tracks out. I'll have to look into that. So I will try to make this more regular, at least once a week. I'd like to make it more because I've got some time on my hands right now, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it, and hope to see you for the next one. You all have a good one, and I'll see you on the other side.